Hey there, it's Nick here. Hope you're doing well. Hope you've been having a great summer. I just came in from some paddleboarding and felt inspired to shoot a video. I haven't done this style of video in a while, and I thought it'd be good to connect with you guys. So, what am I going to talk about today? Well, the other night I was browsing through YouTube. I was browsing some law of attraction channels, and now I noticed that there's all these videos, and the title is How to Manifest Anything You Want, and the top #1 process to let anything in. And people are talking about all these different processes, all these different techniques, all these different tips. And I wanted to share with you guys what I truly believe the #1 thing you need to understand to let that biggest desire in. Now, before I get to that, I just need to say thank you. So everybody who's picked up my book on Amazon, especially those of you who took the time to leave a review, thank you, thank you, thank you. There's over 120 reviews, all 5 out of 5 stars except for one. And every review helps. So again, thank you, thank you. Thanks for taking the time to do that, and thanks for supporting me. Now, back to the topic. So, what does it take? What's the #1 thing that you need to do to let all of your desires in? It's a very simple answer. How do you manifest those things? Stop trying to manifest them. Now, I know that sounds like a very lame, non-exciting answer, but it's the honest truth, and here's why. So what happens is anytime you're doing something to try to manifest something, anytime you're in effort, anytime you're trying to make it happen, you are practicing the vibration of that thing that I want is not here. And anytime you practice the vibration of that thing that I want is not here, well, what's that going to give momentum to in your physical reality? The experience of that thing you want not being here, right? That's why in the collective, the focus is no longer on manifestation. The focus is on stepping into the new paradigm. And it's a lot about what I talk about, in the book too. So how do you get to a place where you no longer have that deep desperation, that strong desire that I need that thing? Right? How do you get off the topic so you get out of that energy of the problem so you stop practicing the vibration of that thing that I want is not here yet? Well, it's simple. What you want to do is you want to find a way to have so much fun, be in so much pleasure, enjoy your physical reality so much that you don't care anymore whether that thing's going to show up or not. And when you pull that off, when you can get to that place, that's when it will. Now, this topic kind of reminds me too of my very first Abraham Hicks hot seat, which is in 2016 at the Land Cruise. And my question was, why is it that my desires tend to show up when I give up on them? The $1 million showed up when I gave up, relationship, other things. And her answer was, they didn't show up because you gave up. You never gave up on your desires. You still had those desires, but you gave up on the efforting. You gave up on the trying. And when I reflect back on it, she's totally right, because they showed up after I had tried everything that I knew how to try, and I just stepped back and just moved on to other things. Right? So here's what I want you to do. I want you to reflect back on some of the manifestations that you brought in, some of the bigger things, and did they show up when you were trying to make them show up, or did they kind of come out of left field unexpectedly when you're off the topic? I'd love to know. Drop a comment, let me know, and again, that's my advice. Get off the topic, stop trying to manifest, go enjoy your reality, be happy, have fun, seek pleasure. That's going to get you off the topic to a point where it's all going to drop in. Hope you've been enjoying your summer, and ciao for now.